Hello, happy Friday. We made it. It's the weekend. We are actually doing something quite fun this weekend. So I will take y'all along. If you're following me on Instagram, I'll try and share some of my stories. So I'm going to put together a bundle for the weekend. And our Flawless 4 is going on, which is our foundation sale. We do have shades selling out. I had a customer that had to switch foundation type because her shade was sold out. So I hate that. But you know, we do have multiple iterations of types of foundation. But for this weekend, I'm going to use our BB cream because I'm going to be outdoors quite a bit. And I think it is such a great option as spring and summer is coming because this has SPF 30 in it. So it's going to help protect. Plus it's very lightweight. So if I get hot, things like that, it's not going to smear off or anything. None of our foundations really do that, but you've been there. You've done that. So I'm going to come on with our primer. I think I'm gonna have to take my new one on my little weekend because I don't know if this one's gonna give me much. I'm trying every last drop. But I do have a restock already because I was like, that thing's getting low. So we are going to the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dallas tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that. Something we've been doing for years and years and years. Just get to visit with a lot of friends, see a lot of people we only see at this one event, which is just funny, but that's just what it's become over the years. And it's good to keep up some traditions like that. So the bundle that I'm going to call my weekend bundle will not include the foundation, right? Because the foundation is part of that Flawless 4. We can always add a foundation off the not included in the Flawless 4. I just can't give you a 30% discount. So there's that. However, I can offer a bit of a discount if you just needed, say you didn't want a brush, you didn't want concealer. I mean, I don't know why, but anyway, I could if you wanted. So I just love tapping this on. I don't know what is going on across the street. There are cars with cones everywhere, which normally are like, workers' cars. So I don't know what's going on out there. I'm just a nosy neighbor because this is my front window behind you. And I see the street. So witness everything that's going on. So what we'll put in the bundle will be everything but foundation. So it'll be my eyes, my cheeks, my lips. We'll just create a little bundle for the weekend because I'm not taking 19 different things to do this weekend. Basically, what I'm going to do today is what I'm going to do tomorrow and is what I'm going to do on Sunday. So if you don't like this look, you're going to get really bored of it come Sunday because it's going to be the same thing every day. Come in with a little Prime Set powder. This can come in your Flawless 4 or your primer, either one. Well, let's get some in the top part where I can get to it. All right, if you are watching, say hello. If you watch the replay, say replay. And tell me what you have going on this weekend. It's so funny. We've been coming to this parade thing on the St. Patrick's Day parade. And if you're not familiar with the Dallas St. Patrick's Day parade, I don't know that I'd really call it a parade. It's a bunch of people on a open bed trailer thing with a porta potty on it. And we are at the end of the parade route where we hang out. And needless to say, they've had a few by the time they get to us. So it is, it's just a big party, outdoor party. However, we've been going for so long that we used to help one of our friends with parking because they closed down the street and all this stuff. So we would get up at like 6 o'clock and be at his location before 7 so that we could cut the barricades and only let our people in his parking lot or whatever. So we have progressed from that time and we are now staying in a hotel nearby where we can walk. And my husband told another friend, it's like, we might not show up until like 10. The parade doesn't even hit us until 11:30, depending on how fast they walk, is when the first part of the parade starts for where we're located. They kick off way down the road at like 10, but it takes them forever to get to us. So It's like, why do we have to hurry? Oh, all the workman people are leaving. Oh, and they are in worker attire, like fluorescent stuff. Interesting. Nosy neighbor. So you'll get these color sticks. So I use one for my contour, and then I use another one for my blush. And I just love how creamy they are, how easily they blend. And they call themselves an all-in-one color stick, right? So, I mean, you could use it as eyeshadow, you could use it as lipstick. Not this particular shade, I wouldn't. I would use this as eyeshadow. You can. That might be a good option in the summer, right? Just a little swatch in the crease, and whoo. If you watched my video yesterday, I did like a 5-minute face. Now it took me like 12 on video, but five minutes, just whoop, 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 done. I love that. All right, I'm gonna go with a, do I want a light blush like this pink? Or do I want a deeper blush like this color? Come in with this color. Kind of match my brighter shirt. Is that pretty? So you'll get one, your choice, but I'll put my colors in there, and then, you know, you are welcome to, you're always welcome to change colors if you need to change colors. But gotta start somewhere, right? All right, we're gonna curl the lashes. I'm gonna put on a little eye primer. Now, some eyeshadows are infused with eye primer and you don't have to use eye primer. If you do not have hooded eyes, you might can get away with that. With my hooded eyes and the crease that is so dramatic in my eyes, even with the primer, I sometimes still get a little bit of a line. I mean, I don't know how anything cannot crease when you're gonna disappear like it does, right? I mean, there's only so much we can do to make sure that that doesn't go away. So I fully realize that. I do not knock the product because of it. It is just the way my eye is shaped. Let's get the brows all filled in. And we're going to use my lovely brow serum. I'm so excited. I have some more products from her company coming this week. Should have those by the end of the weekend when I get back. So I want to try them out for a couple of days before I unleash them on you, but I'm very excited. She's got some really neat things, so excited to share. All right. Now here's my dilemma, and you're gonna laugh. Just laugh. Laugh with me. These are the choices I'm thinking of for the weekend for my bundle. This palette or this palette? Because you know I'm going to use browns. So I'm either going to use this whole palette or I'm going to use this whole line right here. Which one? Or maybe we do this. You get your choice of palette. This one or this one. We'll do that. This one or this one. This one's a little bit cheaper. It only has 4 colors. This has 9, which I think give you some versatility and some options. So I'll do both in the bundle this weekend. I'll put them both. You just remove the one you don't want, or buy them both. I don't care. You know, you want options in your life? So be it. All right, I'm going to use the warm palette today. Super pigmented. All right, so I'm throwing it on mostly in my crease and then on my lid. Then I'm gonna work with my hooded eye. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of that, and with my eyes open, we're gonna blend up. So now closed, that looks ridiculous, right? That is so much. But open, you can barely see it. So that is the point of what you have to do with a hooded eye. There just is no option. Otherwise, you spent all that time putting something in your crease for it to just disappear. I'm going to put this darkest shade just on the very outside, create some dimension and depth on the outside. And I'm also going to use this dark shade for a soft eyeliner effect. And I'm going to take the lightest shade in a different brush, and I'm going to just blend. And lastly, because I can, find a brush. Hello, where are you hiding? There you are. All right, I'm gonna take the shimmer shade. So I'm using all 4 shades. I'm just gonna come right there. See, pretty. I think that works out nice. See, a little cleanup I need to do. I think that turned out good. I'm happy with that. All right, we are going to come in with our eyeliner. This is where my brow gel comes from. I haven't done my brow gel yet either. What am I doing? I got so distracted. Okay, back on track, back on track. I swear, sometimes I am not ADD like my husband. Holy tamale. When our youngest was diagnosed, I was like, oh yeah, you're just like your father. But she managed her so well. My table underneath you is not very big, and I have all these ideas of, oh, I need to take that this weekend, I need to pack that for this weekend, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that when I'm done, because I don't have enough room to lay everything out. I started putting all the tools down below me, and I was like, I'm not gonna have space to do anything. So, oh, problems. So this eyeliner is infused with lash serum. So it is going to be growing your lashes while you're wearing it. Okay, this is my contortionist move. Because I feel like if I come from this way, I get too heavy. So I want to come that way, right? I don't know. Oh, okay, that works much better. Yeah, okay. I haven't had this side look so good yet. Nice. Okay, I can handle that. And it is the inkiest black eyeliner I've ever worn. I absolutely love it. So this and this are from the company Eternal. And like I said, I've got a few more pieces coming from her, and then I'll start sharing about those. But she's graciously given us a discount code. So if you're interested in that, I didn't even say our keyword is Friday. Our keyword is the day of the week every day, because it's so much easier. But just comment and I will hook up with you in Messenger, and we'll discuss your needs and all of that. So it could be Eternals, it could be a new mascara, it could be the bundle for the weekend, it could be the Flawless 4, it could be a new lipstick, whatever. And all of you replay watchers, if you're still watching at this point, I see how many views my videos get, and no one's replying replay. So tell me that you watched if you watched the replay, please. Thank you. It's supposed to be windy here today, but not tomorrow, I don't think. So that's good. And no rain. Oh my gosh, we've been out there some years. Cold and wet. And, you know, then I feel like I have to wear a baseball cap the whole time because once my hair gets wet, all bets are off. I'm still putting one in the bag just in case. Isn't that a pretty eye? What lips should we do? Should I do a bright pink? I could do, where'd that go? This really bright pink. Kind of goes with my shirt. I could do our all day stay. What do you think? I'm gonna come in with the all day stay. Have a little lip mask on. Get that off. We are going to dinner tonight. And catching up with a friend. So, this is probably a good option. Ugh. My nose is killing me. All right, and then I like to ombre with another color in the all day so it doesn't wear off. See how that just lightened that up? I love it. Probably this would be a good option for tomorrow when I'm outside from, I don't know, whatever time until evening. It is an all day thing. So anyway, all right, I think this is my look for today. I don't know, what do you think? So I will put together a bundle. I'll leave that over in stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's Christina Andrews TX, but I don't know, message me and I'll send you my handle. I can't remember. I think it has underscores and weirdness because that's how Instagram does things. Anyway, all right, follow me over there. I will see y'all this weekend. Y'all stay safe. Thanks for watching.